I'm about as real as they come.
All my beats tailored by Joe. House Digital.
Maserati Rick in Detroit, convertible bird in Miami. Graduated summa cum laude, strip club made a tsunami. Carlton Hines with the ball game, Grateful Edmonds with the snowflakes, Craig Pettis in the M-Town, Sal Magluta with the boat game, Falcone with the cocaine, like Freeway Ricky with the plug game, like Monster Cody in South Central, Larry Davis from close range.
Yo. We back. It's your boy Popalot. Mobb ties. We on our way to Pennsylvania with it. Philadelphia. Kensington to be more exact. Now all my niggas from PA, all my niggas from Philly, all my niggas from Kensington. Y'all niggas get in the comment box. Y'all some wild boys. Now, the guy that we're going to be covering today is going to be a guy by the name of Alexander Rivera, or Red, or Alex Red Rivera, whatever you want to call him. And like I said, he hails from the Kensington area of Philadelphia. Now, before we get into him, we're going to talk a little bit about Kensington. Now, it's a neighborhood in Philadelphia. Its placement is broader division of sections of Philadelphia is debated, but it's often considered the dividing line between or belonging to both the lower northeast section of Philadelphia and North Philadelphia. It's generally considered part of Philadelphia's river wards. Now, fuck what the internet say. All my niggas from Philly, y'all niggas get in the comment box. All my niggas from Kensington, y'all let us know what do y'all consider? Y'all North Philly, Northeast Philly. Now that we got that in the air, a little bit more about Kensington. It's pretty much started out with crime. It was the birthplace of a gang called a K&A gang, which was an Irish gang, organized association, and they distributed methamphetamines back in the 80s. Now, recently, Kensington has experienced increasing social issues in recent years, primarily related to drug abuse. Now, the area is frequented by a significant number of drug addicts and homeless individuals. Both locals as well as non-locals converge and dwell in the streets to obtain and consume drugs. Now, it's become notorious and gained nationwide attention and extensive press coverage for its narcotics scene, which has been described as one of the largest on the East Coast, if not the largest. So, if that doesn't put Kensington in a box, I bet my niggas in the comment box going to pretty much tell you what go down around there. Now, back to Alex Red Rivera. Now, some of y'all might have seen him or might have recognized him from a documentary that he did with BCC Studios. I want to say back in 2010. And you know we cover subjects like this a lot on Mobb Ties. We're going to say, is this a AR ab situation? We're going to say is it something like a Rollo situation where once they see you on camera doing something specific, that's when they put the heat on your ass. So pretty much in the interview that he did with the BCC, they were covering Philadelphia. And this was right around the time when Philadelphia was the nation's leader in murders, really, the murder capital. So they were there trying to figure out why the violence was going in on Philly, and they honed in on him due to information that was given to them by the police. And he pretty much was on the documentary denying pretty much everything that they asked. So they were pretty much asking him shit like, well, do you control this drug corner? Are you a big-time drug dealer? Do you use violence? Have you ever killed somebody? So he pretty much denied anything, all the accusations of that. He admitted to, we fight every day. We beat up people and different things like that. So fast forward, not even the summer. So this video on YouTube, I want to say it was probably previously recorded, but it was uploaded on YouTube in June of 2010. Fast forward just through that summer in September 2010. Now you're going to have Alexander Reds Rivera, his wife, his mother-in-law, and 10 other associates. Well, at the end, it ended up being 15 other associates They were all arrested and charged with drug trafficking after authorities conducted several raids. Investigators say police confiscated $20,000 in cash, crack cocaine, powder cocaine, heroin, along with several firearms. Not that that was enough to deal with. The Philadelphia Inquirer also reported that the FBI raided a garage/stable where police believe Rivera kept roosters used for cockfighting. They also say the garage was used as a stash house for drugs. Now, that stable, which was also featured in that BBC documentary, which was actually titled Law and Disorder in Philadelphia. And in that documentary, and also in trial, his lawyer brought up, it included shots of what was like a makeshift petting zoo. Now, besides those roosters that authorities alleged that he was using for cockfighting, at different times the zoo included horses, chickens, cows, and a very large bull. So now we mentioned it was right around 3 months or just a summertime from when the documentary was released on YouTube in June to when him and his wife and his organization was indicted in September of 2010. We're going to fast forward 2 years where he ended up being convicted in April of 2012, and he was sentenced to life in prison plus an additional 60 months for running a drug conspiracy, along with related charges in connection with running what authorities deemed the Alexander Rivera Narcotics Distributing Operation, or ARDO. And pretty much they said that the operation was up and running from February 2006 all along to when they was indicted in September of 2010. And authorities going to allege that he ran the organization controlling drug distribution, like we said, in and around the intersection of Indiana Avenue and Lawrence Street in Philadelphia. They said Rivera obtained cocaine, crack, heroin, and PCP, and his co-defendants would sell it on the street corner. Rivera was convicted of all the charges that were against him at trial, along with his wife, who was only charged with conspiracy. Now, authorities would go on to allege that Red, along with his cohorts, engaged in violence to protect and maintain their drug territory. And on September the 26th, 2006, while engaged in a shootout with a rival drug dealer, Rivera shot an innocent bystander. On August the 14th, 2007, a co-defendant, Daniel Cortez, and 2 others kidnapped and tortured a person who owed Rivera drug money. Daniel Cortez would go on in Red's trial and testify to that. On Christmas Eve of 2009, authorities allege Rivera and a co-defendant by the name of Cesar Bagueros hired a person to shoot a rival drug dealer. Now, like I said, at trial, Rivera was convicted of every charge set against him, which was conspiracy, and other counts charging him with distribution or possession with the intent to distribute cocaine, cocaine base, crack, and heroin, and possession of a firearm and furtherance of a drug trafficking crime. Now, I definitely don't think it's no coincidence that just a few months after he appeared on this documentary and it was published on YouTube, that he was arrested. And the way the documentary was portrayed, when they first rolled up on him, he was on the scene of a girl fight. Turns out that one of the girls detained for the girl fight was alleged his girlfriend. They were asking him questions like, did you step on a girl's head in the fight? And as the nerdy guy is narrating the documentary, he's saying how he's one of the top drug dealers in the area, how the cops suspected him in 2 homicides, just all type of shit that does not seem like a good look. I know y'all heard of the saying, all press or all publicity is good publicity, except for when you're a kingpin drug dealer. No press or no publicity is good publicity. I don't know if I have to explain it to y'all why, but I think y'all understand. I might be tripping, but y'all get in the comment box and let me know. Maybe it was a coincidence that he did a documentary at the end of June and was indicted at the top of September. Now, anybody in the Kensington area that might have seen this shit, man, did this nigga have a fucking zoo in the middle of the fucking block? Man, what the fuck going on, a bull? What if that shit would have got loose, nigga? Shit was way wild, seemed out of control and shit like that. Y'all know I'm gonna be back with more of this real trail deal shit, man. It's your boy Popalot, man. Y'all hit me up, man. Y'all get in the comment box. Let me know who I need to cover. Let me know where I need to head to next. Y'all get at me on Instagram, on Twitter, POP_A_LOT. Y'all leave comments under the pictures there. Let me know. Y'all direct message me. Get at me any way y'all know how. And we gonna be back. Like I said, man, it's the Mobb. Mobb, ties.